Ladies and gentlemen, mystics and necromancers, magicians of all ages. Yeah, I am Jack Slater, the comic outlaw. We're doing Doctor Strange, The Oath, number 3. And as you can see, Doctor Strange is surrounded by enemies. Or is he? We'll find out, won't we? And we're going to be jumping into this, and just in case you haven't been watching the show, this is about Doctor Strange's quest in order to save his friend Wong from cancer. Now, this is years ago. This is actually the doctor that Strange claims botched his surgery for his hands. And someone wheels up with a grudge against Strange, because Strange wasn't always the person he is now. He was actually a very arrogant bastard. And this is one of the men that he refused. And Strange's ego, his karma, is coming back. For this man reveals that there's other ways to save people. Other ways to heal or destroy, but we'll come back to that. Anyways, we're in the now, and we have this guy. I like calling him Shades, so we're going to keep calling him Shades. And right now, believe it or not, he's holding a gun. Not just a gun, Hitler's gun. And he's holding the night nurse hostage. And apparently Hitler's gun is pretty powerful. It can kill a lot of different things, but he underestimates night nurse, and she bashes Shades right in the shades, literally breaking them off in his face. And this leaves Wong open to just pick up that heart that he had, or the mechanic engine that he ripped out of that thing's chest like a beast, and knocked the gun out, leaving Strange to kind of get a small measure of revenge, torturing him. And I love this. I mean, this is a great use for magic. You really don't see this too often, but this guy's been trained. He's been kind of taught how to resist torture, electric shock. So Strange kind of knocks him out, and Night Nurse, he kind of picks her up, like the dashing hero he thinks he is. And he decides that he needs to tap into his mind. But unlike Professor X, he has a different way of doing it. He creates a portal and literally teleports himself into his mind. And Wong kind of tries to explain the difference between magic and mental power, but it goes yearn over the Night Nurse's head. And Wong is having his own problems with the cancer. Meanwhile, inside the C-lister Shade's head, he's ducking and dodging, running away from Doctor Strange. Basically what he's been doing for the last 2 issues. And Strange is kind of finding these zombies, these weird things, until his quote-unquote boss is revealed. And we find out that it's the demon, the creature, Nightmare. And, Strange kind of faces him down, but Strange knows his villains, and he knows that this isn't Nightmare's bag, really. And out of nowhere comes Dormammu. Yes, the evil spirit from another dimension. And apparently they teamed up. And Strange kind of calls BS on this, because he knows Shade is just putting him on. He's hiding his real boss, so he creates every villain that Strange has ever fought. And they go at Strange. And these are just manifestations, and Strange can easily dismiss them, shoot them. He has experience fighting Nightmare, who is basically the Lord of Nightmares. So he knows how to dispatch these people. But after a while, Shades does panic and reveal the person, the identity of the villain. And Strange, after all these years, has no idea who it is. Apparently his name is Nicodemus, and he works for Timely Pharmaceuticals. Yes, the villain is a pharmaceutical company, and they have this quote-unquote cure for cancer, and they've been unsuccessful mimicking it. And it's time for Nicodemus to have a meeting with the board, I guess. And these are the people that control everything, the puppet masters, if you will. And they're kind of wondering where the progress is. Are they going to destroy the potion? Are they going to keep it? What kind of benefits it would have for them? But if it's just a flat-out cure, in the long run, it wouldn't have a lot of benefits. The money's not in the cure. The money's in the medicine. They want to make something they can sell, and sell for a long time. Eventually, people will get better, but they don't want to outright give them the cure. So they rely on this guy, and apparently he has magic powers. He uses coins. It's a very interesting arcade magic. But anyways, they kind of explained to him that they need a solution one way or the other. And they were worried about this guy he hired, Shades, because he's done a few things supported them in the past. So, and of course, Doctor Strange is on the case. Strange appears out of nowhere, from this guy's mind. Kind of tells him, he has no idea who this guy is. And then in the midst of it, that pain, that bullet hole from earlier kind of echoes back to him. Magic does have a price. And they kind of leave Shades there for the moment, and then Strange uses his powers and teleports him into some kind of prison. What can I say? It's magic. Doctor Strange. He is strange. Well, moving on. This guy is conjuring some magic of his own. This guy was taught by the same teacher Strange was. He was taught by the Ancient One. Yes, the Ancient One. Who made the Sorcerer Supreme also created this man. But why? And that's what they're wondering right now as they're walking kind of through town, walking back to Night Nurse's hospice, mini hospital. And they're trying to put the pieces together on why the Ancient One would teach this guy and when did it happen. And all of a sudden, they get to her hospice, her hospital. Boom, it's on fire. I wonder if the Defender's insurance policy covers that. But anyways, it's burning down. And Strange looks up and he sees what's doing it. He sees what's burning it down. And it's a giant octopus creature. And it looks freaking sweet. Will Doctor Strange be able to beat this thing? Will the good guys prevail? Will Night Nurse get her hospice back? We'll find out the next time, won't we? And I'm Jack Slater. And I will catch you on the flip side. Laters.